Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to next week's episode of Game of Thrones, another episode closer to the series finale. And another episode inside of Season 8, man. First episode, I, quite frankly, really fucking enjoyed it, man. You know, if nothing less for the fucking reunions we had of everybody, man. So many characters coming back together for the first time. We had Sam and Jon. Not only just characters coming back together, but the stuff that was, you know, put out in the episode. Like the shit between Sam and Jon, him learning he's a Targaryen, he's the fucking heir to the throne. All that shit, man. And then the way we ended the episode with Jaime and Bran there. Bran was already fucking waiting for him to pull up, man. Like he knew he was gonna be there, which I'm sure he did, because, you know, the whole three-eyed raven thing and everything like that. But man, last week's episode was great. Quite frankly, I'd probably say that's in... see, I'm trying to be... I want to be generous here because I don't want to... You know, I'm sure there's a couple episodes I'm forgetting about from earlier on, but I'd probably say that's in my top 7 favorite episodes of all of Game of Thrones. Just because I've been waiting so long for so many of these characters to come back together, and just seeing them together, their facial expressions, you know, the interactions they have, Jon and Arya coming back together, you know, even with Theon and his sister, it wasn't necessarily a long-awaited one, but Theon kind of coming back into, you know, a better version of himself. I'm just so excited to see what we have in this episode, man. And quite frankly, like I said, first episode was great. I'm excited for the rest of this season, and I'm excited for this episode, guys. So I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. A link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode, man. Also, I watched fucking, I don't know if you guys, I'm sure most of you have, but the YouTube channel Hot Ones. I watched Macy Williams' interview on there. And there's a part they started talking about Game of Thrones. I wasn't sure if there was spoilers in it or not, so I just had to skip past it. But Macy Williams seems like a cool person, man. You guys should go watch it if you haven't. Maybe that's something we'll do once we finish Game of Thrones too. We'll go through and maybe react to some cast interviews or just random Game of Thrones stuff. I know a lot of people are talking about the Game of Thrones musical, which I did react to on stream. I just never posted it, which maybe I'll post it, but I was a little gone that stream, so I don't know how well of a reaction it was, but nonetheless, dude, this fucking intro, man, this is 100% the best, like, Game of Thrones intro we've had from start to finish of the show, you know, because obviously the intro is always evolving. It's always kind of been the same, just adding new places. But this one, I don't know, the places we have and the colors and the way, you know, the camera moves through stuff, like right here with the dragon, it's phenomenal, man. Coming up to the Iron Throne, man. I really am curious as to who's going to end up on it. Look at the dragons right there as well. Oh, man, this is fantastic, bro. And it's so cool because it's almost like, I don't think we're going to have a happy ending because it's Game of Thrones, but if we did, like, we could have, like, a start of a new, almost, you know? We got 2 good people. Let me stop talking because here we are. Fuck.
About the man who murdered our father.
You mean your brother that sold you, Daenerys?
Who stabbed him in the back and cut his throat.
Damn.
Who sat down on the Iron Throne and watched as his blood poured onto the floor.
Yeah, but do you know why? Let Jaime tell his side to everybody.
She has Euron Greyjoy's fleet and 20,000 fresh troops.
Tyrion fucked up again.
Company from Essos, bought and paid for.
He's here to help.
I promise to fight for the living. I intend to keep that promise.
Yeah, come on, Daenerys. Let him tell his side of the story too, please. Fuck. Tyrion, you gotta stay out of this one.
We were at war. Everything I did for my house and my family. I'd do it all again.
The things we do for love.
Look at Bran. Yeah, Bran knows because he pushed him out the window. Shit.
So why have you abandoned your house and family now?
Because this goes beyond loyalty.
Brienne can vouch for him.
I was his captor once. But when we were both taken prisoner and the men holding us tried to force themselves on me, Sir Jaime defended me.
And that's why he lost his hand.
Without him, my lady, you would not be alive. He armored me, and sent me to find you and bring you home.
Yep.
Because he'd sworn an oath to your mother.
A man of his word, man. A man of honor, similar... I was gonna say similar to Ned, but... can't make that comparison. Daenerys, you got to talk to him too so he can tell his side of the story too about your crazy ass dad. Only thing is Jaime really isn't much of a fighter anymore. But again, he's got the noggin. Jon doesn't even want to look at him either, man, because he knows he's part of the reason Ned's dead. Not only that, but like he's got that shit weighing on his mind that he is, you know, he's a Targaryen. He probably hasn't talked to Daenerys about that. That's probably what he's thinking about right now. Shit. Dude, this music is great with everybody walking out and just Jaime looking around and Bran staring at him. But I think Bran saying the things we do for love is him kind of, you know, also saying like, I get why you did it.
If you can't help me take it back, I'll find another hand who can.
Damn. Bro, Tyrion, he has been making stupid plays, and this is part of the problem you guys said you had with these seasons is bad Tyrion writing. But I can understand his thought process. His thought processes. It's not like these are just like stupid decisions that no one would ever make, you know? Like, fuck, I would believe Cersei with the whole pregnancy thing as much as we've seen she's cared about family, or at least her close family and kids in this.
You made my weapon yet?
Just as soon as I'm done making a few thousand of these.
You should make mine first and make sure it's stronger than this.
It's strong enough.
There's some tension between them, man. They're gonna end up together if they both survive. Fuck.
You want to know what they're like? Death. That's what they're like.
She knows the god of death, so shit.
I know death. He's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one.
Damn. Yeah, you ain't know how badass she has become, man. You see she's changed, but you don't know how much she has. Yeah, her weapon, making sure she has something in her hands compared to just a normal person is more important. You know what I mean? Like, she could probably take out so many more compared to just one regular fighter. Oh, is he gonna talk to Bran? See, bro, this is why I love this shit. Like, I fuck with it.
I'm not that person anymore.
You still would be if you hadn't pushed me out of that window. And I would still be Brandon Stark.
It had to happen.
You won't be able to help us in this fight if I let them murder you first.
He thinks logically.
What about afterwards?
How do you know there is an afterwards?
Saying we might get wiped out. We might not even make it through this fight. Not just you, but anybody.
She's always been good at using the truth to tell lies. You can be too hard on yourself. She's fooled me more than anybody. What? She never fooled you.
Yeah, he just didn't care. But he's changed now to where he does care now, and that's what matters. You know, he's trying to be a changed person.
We have never had a conversation last this long without you insulting me. Not once.
You want me to insult you?
He's changed,
good.
man.
I came to Winterfell because
Of her. Are they gonna end up together, bro? Really?
I'm not the fighter I used to be. But I'd be honored to serve under your command, if you'll have me.
Bro, Jaime, it's crazy. He used to be one of the best ever to this. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if he never lost his right hand. I mean, he also probably wouldn't have had this type of character development, you know? People lose something that matters most to them. They change.
He's made mistakes. Serious mistakes.
But that's the key word, mistake.
He owns his and learns from them.
Yeah.
You're advising me to forgive the man who stole your position.
He wants what's best for you at the end of the day, man. Ser Jorah does. I fuck with Ser Jorah, man. I do.
Men do stupid things for women. They're easily
Facts.
manipulated.
Facts!
All my life, I've known one goal. The Iron Throne. My war was against them.
And she came here.
Until I met Jon. Now I'm here, half a world away, fighting Jon's war alongside him. Tell me who manipulated whom.
Yeah, but this is both your war. You know what I mean? But I see what she's saying.
It was taken from us. We took it back, and we said we'd never bow to anyone else again. What about the North?
Damn. She's taking care of her family and her people, man. That's what she always stand for, Sansa. Dude, fuck. The tension, man. I get where Sansa's coming from.
I want to fight for Winterfell, Lady Sansa. If you'll have me.
He wants to fight for his home, man. Bro, I'm damn near gonna tear up. I probably feel so good again for him, man. You know, his whole fucking story has been crazy. Yeah, like it's been so fucked up. He's been through so much. Everybody in this show has, but shit. It's crazy because each person in the show has been through so much, but all of them have been through so much in their own way.
Look, I made it through most of my years without ever getting near a fight. But then I survived the Battle of the Bastards, right outside these walls. If I can live through that, you can live through this.
So Devos giving him a little, you know, motivation, a little inspiration. Dang, gonna remind him of
Which way do you want to go?
Princess Shireen.
All the children will be going below when the time comes. But both my brothers were soldiers. I want to fight too.
Yeah. I'm going to be in the crypt with my son, and I'd feel a lot better with you down there to protect us.
I'm sure a lot of people would.
It's a nice little moment putting the show for Sir Devos. He's got to miss Princess Shireen. Oh, John's gonna see him. Tell me this is Tormund and them. It is, right? Yeah! My boy Ed. Lord Commander. Yeah!
My little crow.
Yeah! Tormund and him have gotten so close, dude. I gotta clap for that, man. Sam! Well, he's been here.
How long do we have? Before the sun comes up tomorrow.
What the fuck? Literally the morning? Bro, I don't... Did they expect him to be here that quick?
The big woman's still here?
Tormund said, I only got 1 day left. Where's she at? Oh, shit. Bro, we're doing this episode?
The Night King made them all. They follow his command.
Gotta kill him.
If he falls, getting to him may be our best chance.
If that's true, he'll never expose himself.
He has multiple
Yes, he
times, though. For him.
He'll come for me.
You want us to use you as bait?
We're not leaving you alone out there.
He won't be. I'll stay with him. With the Ironborn.
I took this castle from you. Let me defend you now.
Damn, man. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. My leg's starting to shake. I'm excited.
You'll be in the crypt.
Tyrion don't want to be
The
in there.
rest I have fought before. I can do it again, alongside the men and women risking their lives.
There are thousands of them, and only one of you. You can't fight as well as they can, but you can think better than any of them. You're here because of your mind.
Was that what Sir Jorah told her to put him down there?
Dragonfire will stop him.
I don't know. No one's ever tried.
That's kind of scary. Not knowing if it'll work or not.
We're all going to die.
Tormund.
But at least we die together.
The way he's... Brienne, give him a chance. Just talk to him. Dude's literally in love with her, bro. Just talk to him, Brienne. Something. Give my man a little nudge. A little nudge. Dude, he won't even look at her. And she's noticing it. She getting pissed. She like, John, you playing games with me. Oh, dude, Bran's turned into a crazy character too. He's probably one of my favorites as well. I feel like Bran should let them know though how White Walkers were created. I feel like that's an important part of this all. Just having that knowledge.
We cannot protect ourselves.
My people are not peaceful. We will protect you.
Dude, I feel like one of them are gonna die, either Grey Worm or Missandei. I really don't want Grey Worm to die either, man. Fuck. Oh my god, dude, I'm nervous. Oh my god, look at Ghost back there. That bitch is big.
No.
He hasn't even talked to her, bro.
Be careful. Biding your time.
Shut up, Sam.
Waiting for the perfect.
Well, that's why I love Sam. He's funny as fuck. And oh, I thought it was gonna be her. I was gonna say now's the perfect time. Ed, these three back together, the three OGs.
Now our watch begins.
Oh, what a line. Dude, this is crazy, man. What a shot, too. Oh. Dude, I hope we have it this episode. If we don't have it this episode, I might have to watch 2 of these in a row.
Well, my golden lion days are done, but whoremongering is still an option for you.
It's not. Things would be easier if it were. The perils of self-betterment.
Oh, I like that, man. Choosing to do better, be better.
We were just looking for somewhere warm to
contemplate your imminent death.
Oh, are we gonna get all these characters just sitting together and talking?
I don't think that's wise. The battle might start at any moment.
Yeah, that is true. But also, the battle might start at any moment. You know what I mean?
Well, what do we have here?
Oh, Devos too.
No, not for me, thanks. Came here for this. Figured I could wait to die freezing my balls off.
Look at Tormund! You bitch!
It could be our last night in this world, you know?
Yes, well, I'm glad you're here. Here, fighting with us. Glad you survived Eastwatch.
Suckled me at the teeth for 3 months.
What
Thought
the
I
fuck?
was a baby.
What the
That's
fuck,
how I
bro?
got so strong.
Really? Giant's milk? Is that what you're drinking right now? Was that supposed to be like a story to impress Brienne or some shit? Cause if so, bro, your game ain't working. What the fuck is going on? Is this Tormund's way of impressing her? Bro, is that Tormund's way of impressing her, man? Talk about knowing how to pick up on the ladies.
When was the last time you fought for anyone but yourself?
Never, probably until now.
I fought for you, didn't I?
That is true. Dude, I like the Hound, man. Oh, are we just gonna have like multiple groups of people together maybe? Who is this?
When light.
Taurus isn't here anymore, so I hope you're not about to give a sermon. Because if you are, the Lord of Light's gonna wonder why he brought you back 19 times just to watch you die when I chuck you over this fucking wall.
The way he pointed at this fucking wall.
That for me?
Oh, so it's like a spear, okay. I thought it was like, from the drawing, I thought it was like something that came apart. This is kind of like the sticks they used. Huh. Yeah, this is kind of like the sticks they used when she was over in Bravos.
And she tied me up, stripped me down, put leeches all over me.
Did a little more too, but
Was
we
that
can
your
leave
first
that
time?
out. Never
Yeah, I've
mind.
never had leeches put all over
Your
my
first time with a woman.
What? I wasn't with her.
Were you with other girls? Before that in King's Landing? Or after?
He's like, fuck, okay, I was with her. Arya and him about to get together? I was shipping them.
I ought to know what it's like before that happens.
I was shipping them, man. I think I was shipping them even all the way back at the start, but I thought Gendry was a little too old for her, but I guess she has gotten older, huh? How old is she at this point in the show? Bro, this is so eerie, man. This feels like we're gonna have a fuck ton of death, and I'm not ready for it.
She's not a sir?
Eh.
You're not the knight?
Women can't be knights.
Why not?
Tradition.
Fuck tradition.
She's gonna like him because of that, huh?
I'm no king, but if I were, I'd knight you 10 times over.
He's gonna knight her,
Do you
man.
want to
She's
be a
finally
knight or
gonna
not?
become a knight. She's like, okay, I kind of did. Throughout her whole story, she's been telling Podrick, I'm not a knight. Rise, Brienne of Tarth.
Arise, Brienne of Tarth. A knight
If I had a
of
drink,
the
I'd
7
drink.
Kingdoms.
I think that's the title of this episode too, or something like that. Damn, man, this is a cool moment for her. I'm glad we've gotten, you know, moments like this for characters that have been main side characters. Like, I wouldn't consider her a main character, but I consider her a main side character, man. Yeah, look at Tormund supporting his lady. She's so happy, man. This is like the first moment in the show where we've seen her have some happiness like that. I feel like something for literally her.
Valyrian steel.
So it'll kill him.
I'd be honored if you take it.
Wow, man. Artsbane.
I'll wield it in his memory. To guard the realms of men.
I'll see you when it's through.
I hope so, man. Sam, Ser Jorah, Fuck, dude. I feel like Ser Jorah's like such a killable character. Ser Jorah's such a killable character because he's like a character that I feel like we care about, and that's like there is a main side character, but he's not a huge gargantuan character like Jon or something. So I feel like he's very killable. I feel like Sam is. I feel like at this point Jaime is, Ser Devos, Podrick, Tormund, Brienne, basically everybody in this fucking room, minus Tyrion. But even Tyrion, I don't know. I hope Grey Worm doesn't die either, man. Fuck. But I feel like he falls into that killable character category, man. Bro, have we thought of something to take out the dragon? That should be our #1 like issue, right? It's taking out the dragon. Oh shit, maybe we are gonna have this conversation. How much time is left? 5 minutes? Fuck, and like 3 minutes of that's probably credits, or 2 minutes, so like 2 minutes left. Fuck! You haven't licked at me all day. What's up? What's up, auntie? It's gotta be hard for him though, because he really does love her. But I mean, fuck it, Targaryen's beyond that family shit anyway. But it also is the whole Iron Throne situation too.
My name. My real name.
Jon Targaryen.
Is Aegon Targaryen.
Jon Targaryen, bitch. Aegon Targaryen, whatever. I'm never gonna call him that. It's always gonna be Jon.
If it were true, it would make you the last male heir of House Targaryen. You'd have a claim to the Iron Throne.
Man, she ain't gonna let that happen. You guys can rule it together. Fuck, and the fight's starting now. Just be like, I don't want the Iron Throne. I still love you. I just wanted to tell you that. Okay, I gotta go fight. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Jon never wanted leadership like this, man. That's the thing, though. People that don't want leadership are often the best for that position, because the people that want leadership often go corrupt and, you know, want that power for reasons, obviously, to use it against people. So they're normally not good leaders. But people like Jon, perfect. Shit, are we gonna get a shot of the dead coming? Man, I'm pissed that they teased us with that conversation, because I feel like we still got a lot to discuss. Like, fuck. This right here, this bitch right here. Well, I don't know, they all kind of look similar, but this bitch on the far end, the very first one, that must be his like fucking right-hand man, because I feel like we've seen him multiple times. I don't know, because he also looks like the one Jon killed. They all look kind of similar, I guess. Long hair, cool looking face, ice body and shit. Like, the White Walker's design was great. Singing the song Podrick was singing. So eerie, man. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps, bro. Let me turn this shit off. Season 8, episode 2 of Game of Thrones is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. What a fucking episode, dude. Like, fuck everybody that's talking shit about season 8, man. Like, coming into season 7, people talk so much shit and they're like, oh, it gets bad after episode 4. The rest of season 7 was fucking great. I loved it. People talk shit. Oh no, season 7 was decent. It's just season 8's horrible. Episode 1, fucking great, loved it. Oh no, episode 1's the last good episode. Episode 2, fucking great, I loved it. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, I don't know. Like, I can understand gripes people have. Like, first of all, the time travel shit shouldn't even be a gripe, bro. Like, that's just like, I feel like that's just, I don't know, man. That shouldn't even be a gripe, because they've always done fast travel. Obviously, you know, it's just super apparent these seasons because they've done it so much. Like, in the other seasons, they've done it, but they would only do it here and there, you know? But this season's, they've done it a lot. And that doesn't bother me, you know? And then the dialogue, I feel like there is moments where the dialogue is a little off, but it's still really good show dialogue. Like, I feel like it's still, at the very, very worst, average show writing. And that's at the very worst. Like, most of the time, I don't have a problem with the writing, and I think it's fucking great. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I don't know. I feel like maybe fans just hype themselves up. Because I get, when this was coming out, you guys had, like, years in between each season or whatever, and had to wait super long. So people probably came up with, like, hella fan theories and hyped the shit up for so long versus, like, me or maybe even other reactors going through the show right now. We're watching everything back to back to back to back to back. So we don't have time for shit to build up and these fan theories to come out. You know, we're just going off of, okay, this is what the show's doing, this is what the show's doing. You know, we're not sitting here fucking making these things up in our head and then, you know, being disappointed by it. And I feel like that's probably what had to have happened with the show. Granted, like I said, I understand a few gripes here and there, but not to the point of where people say, like, oh, I can't watch. Like, when I rewatch Game of Thrones, I only watched to season 4 or 5. Like, bro, come on now. Like, really? I feel like some of the best fucking battles and moments have been post season 5. to be honest, like, there's been crazy moments earlier in the show, Red Wedding, Ned dying, you know, and shit like that, but like, come on, the Battle of fucking Winterfell, the battle beyond the wall, the battle we're probably about to have right now. I know I haven't seen it, but it's gotta be fucking insane. You know what I mean? The battle at Hardhome. Like, there's been so many crazy things that have happened, bro, and I just feel like a lot of it has been in these later seasons. You know, and don't get me wrong, like, the earlier seasons, I feel like their story building and storytelling and setting up this world are just fucking next level. And then, like, these later seasons are more or less setting up the world and stuff and more just going all out and kind of, like, you already know what the world is set up to be. You know what's going on in the world with the White Walkers, you know, with Daenerys, with Cersei and everything. So we're just going to throw you in the mix of the fights and of, you know, the action as opposed to the story building as much. And now I will say, too, with the Tyrion writing thing that I've seen thus far, he's been outsmarted twice in a row now. Quite frankly, the first time he was outsmarted, I mean, when you think about it, you got to remember, he went prior to killing his dad. Castle Rock was extremely important and all that shit. Nobody would ever give him that up. When he killed his dad, he left, and a lot of things changed, especially when Cersei took over too after Tommen died. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of stuff changed. So it's like his knowledge on that wasn't there like it used to have been, because he didn't know anything that was really necessarily going on over there, or where their thoughts were at, or, you know, what Cersei and them were thinking is important at that time, because he hadn't been there in so long. And, you know, prior to leaving, prior to killing his dad, Castle Rock was very important to him, and they would not have just given it up. And then with this other shit that happened with Cersei, quite frankly, I mean, like, yeah, you can argue the case for either or. Like, Sansa said, yeah, I can't believe you would ever trust Cersei, but it's also like, you could argue the case that this entire show they've built up that all she cares about is her children. And she's pregnant again after she just lost her children. So it's like, this is the one ray of hope she has. She knows she's going to be defeated by the dead or by Daenerys. So it's like, in Tyrion's mind, and even in my mind, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. She's going to come. Like, when she said she wasn't, I was surprised. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, I get at the end of the day, like, Primate, you really think Cersei would ever been in yada, yada, yada? I thought it was supposed to be like one of those moments where, like, okay, like, I fucked up my life so much. I've killed all my children, but I have a second chance, just like Tyrion thought. You know what I mean? Like, all these people in the comments and these fucking show critics be thinking they're five-head as fuck. Like, oh, I would outsmarted that. Or, oh, Tyrion's dumb because of this. It's like, bro, if you were in that situation, you probably wouldn't have even done half as good as what he did, you know? But I get he's the clever person of the show. He's supposed to be extremely smart, like Sansa had said last season. But still, man, like, I don't know. I'm fucking loving this season, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Arya and Gendry got together. I didn't expect them to get together, you know what I'm saying? Because I still see Arya as that young little girl from season 1, but she's grown a lot. She's been through a lot. I don't know what age she is exactly at this point in the show. You guys can let me know in the comments, but, like, shit. I didn't expect them to get together, but I guess this is the night before the battle. We kind of, you know, wrapped up a few things and gave a couple of nice moments to people. You know, Brienne finally got knighted, which is cool because there's a lot of these kind of main side characters, what I like to call them, that I really like and that I care about, and that the story, you know, wouldn't be the same without them. And they're getting these, like, kind of big moments for them, so to speak, that they haven't gotten throughout the show. You know, they've just been in the show doing stuff like Brienne, like saving, you know, trying to save Sansa and Arya, helping Jaime out and all that. And then you see, like, she finally gets a moment in the show where she gets something that she wants that's for herself, you know, and that's great to see, man. And same thing with the Hound, you know, you getting to see that he's not that person anymore, just like Jaime isn't that person anymore. And that's a good thing for life too, man. People can change, you know. I'm not saying always just trust people that have done you wrong or anything like that, but people do change, you know what I mean? People don't stay the same forever, and if you really do want to change, you can, man. But regardless, guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, that's if you guys did enjoy this reaction video. Make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, everybody? I hope you guys all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below. What is movie or TV series that you guys would like to see me react to next? Want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Silas Kane, and the homie Alexander Collins. I appreciate your guys' insane support, man. If you guys want to join the Patreon family, link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.